So there's something that's been very promising for Cardano for a very long period of time, and that's development. Development has been an area that has been robust in Cardano even since I started covering it back in the middle of last year. And in fact, we saw another big rise in this development activity. You guys can obviously see on the purple line here, we've been following this trend to the upside. Development is surging. Great, right? Then this article poses this question: will ADA react to the spike in development activity? And the answer is most likely no. So if this was the case, obviously the price of ADA would be a lot higher. We again have seen this trend for a very long period of time. Cardano just being one of the top chains in terms of development. It's usually top 3. I think it's kind of BS because obviously Polkadot and Kusama get combined. So those are technically one. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Really, what we need to see happen for ADA price to continue to rise is utilization of the development. Okay. So what I mean is adoption. When we look at what is actually happening in the Cardano blockchain, yes, there's huge developments. Yes, there's big steps forward, big advancements as far as infrastructure goes. And this is all great for the future, but it doesn't matter if you don't have anyone to use it. Right now, we sit at about 30 to 35,000 daily active users on Cardano, which compared to some of the other big chains in the space, it's a very small amount of people. Now, this isn't a knock against Cardano or anything like that. It's never really been focused on this. And in the last bull market cycle, when we could have seen a lot of adoption, the chain wasn't completed. We didn't have smart contracts. We didn't have the ability to build, cheap dApps, right? We didn't have this ability for developers outside of Haskell to create projects. Okay. But now we sit in this time. We're now here, right? Cardano chain, 85, 90% completed. That's a very big deal. And now as we get into another time, another bull market where you should see this big influx of people, big people utilizing, blockchain and crypto, this is where Cardano can finally take that big step forward, where you can finally see the adoption and utilization of the Cardano blockchain. That's why I've said that, this bull market is the big one. This is the one where Cardano can finally take that big step forward, right? Where it can finally cement itself as a top blockchain in the space. And it should be, right? I would say it's one of the most, if not the most robust ecosystem out there. It's vertically integrated. It's working towards decentralization. It's doing the right things. It's taken a while, granted, right? But it's doing the right things to prepare for this upcoming influx in terms of mass adoption. That's why I think it can be the one that benefits the most from this. And obviously, ADA price will reflect that. When you have this big influx of people, big people utilizing the network, they need ADA. ADA price goes up, supply and demand, right? It's very simple. I know some people, talk about further downside. I don't really care right now about the short-term price movements. If we drop down to 17 cents, if we drop to 10 cents, fine. That's awesome, right? I would buy a bunch, but that doesn't matter in the long-term grand scheme of things. Because if what we believe will happen does in fact happen, the price of ADA is going to be a lot higher than 10, 15, 20, 24 cents where we're at currently. All right. So I appreciate you guys as always. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. By the way, I don't think we're getting down to those levels. Just want to clarify that, but some people do, whatever. But hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Show your love below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.